Hello and welcome to Michelle Farms. We're still in North Frisian. Basically, I was continued planting and rolling. Yesterday, I started to, and then we had a rainstorm, and then there was a tornado warning. So I had to, I just went ahead and shut down and didn't keep trying to farm. Now, I'm talking about in the game, not in real life. Anyway, so I did do a little bit of cleanup around the place. There was a bunch of weeds here at Grandpa's place, so I kind of like got rid of the weeds. Can't really get in that way, but you can see here it's all nice and cleaned up now. Um, Even the backyard, although I wish I had have left the pond alone instead of full on cleaning it up. But so now the pond has like got nothing around it whatsoever. So anyways, but you can see I cleaned things up. Backyard looks a lot cleaner. Found a little thing in here inside this shed here, so kind of like a coin or something. I don't know what it was. Anyways, so there you go. That's what happened since the last time I was in here. And the only thing we'll go take a look at the map for a second here and kind of like give you an idea. See, I cleaned up over here too. Anyways, let's go look at the map. So basically now, if you'll see that I have planted all the fields except for the one that was already planted. I didn't. I bought it that way. This one has sunflowers on it, and of course, if we go and look, we can see. Does it show our numbers here? Yeah, numbers don't look too bad. You can tell where I have worked. I'm soon as these start emerging, I'm going to work on some more nitrogen on them. This one here, though, if you look, if we go to, I don't know why this nitrogen setup is since I have applied, but that's not what I want to look for. Let's see here. I think it's soil composition. Yeah, there it is. So you can see, there's a few rocks still, even though I rolled. But look at this. This thing is showing that we have weeds. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go and put down some weed killer. And so I think I still have some left in that one sprayer, so I think that's what we'll go do. I think it's sitting right over here. So we'll go and get in this thing, and herbicide. That was what I was looking for the word. I just couldn't come up with it. Anyway, so let's see here. We're going to pull forward a little this way to get out of that corner. Let me turn my around so I can see what I'm doing now. And we'll start heading over to that field that has sunflowers on it and see if we can't kind of like make it better. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I cut the grass so that you can tell like it doesn't, instead of just spreading it out, it put it in rows, which is weird because this is not a field. So I'm not sure why it did that. Anyways, so we'll go in over here. Let's get started at the very end of the field. I forget which direction. I think it's toward the back. So let's open this thing up. Wow. I just now noticed that it can't see it now. I know it's out there somewhere. Okay. Let's go back and see if I can see where the ends of this thing is at. Oh, way up there. Okay. All right, wait, we're about the right place. That's cool. All right, so let's see here. Let's turn on the sprayer. And I think we need it raised up actually. What is raising it up? Oh, there it goes. Let's raise it up high. Let's see if it's, it probably could go lower. Just over the top of these things. Okay. And so let's go and make sure that that's turned on for my auto steer. That's interesting. So this has got an odd shaped field. And here we go. We're spraying. Anyway, so let's go look. Oh yeah, because of the housing, that's why. It's almost like every field in this set is got some kind of odd thing attached to it. I made adjustments to all the other fields as much as I could. I haven't started combining fields. I'm not sure whether I will or won't. But at least now we're going to get rid of a lot of the weeds. And let's see here. Probably have to stop right about here. Let's turn off the sprayer. And now what we'll do is we'll boy, this is going to be a hard one to do. Yeah. Oh, it wants me to go over here. And then I guess here? I don't know. Actually, I would think I would want to go straight across on that one. Let's make this, let's do this thing like this. This is an odd field with such a large sprayer, you know? Okay. And you don't know how far to go over. Oh no, not trees too. Now. Yep. Not knowing how far over to go. I didn't go far enough over. I think this is where we want to start. There we go. So let's now go back this way. There's a fence in the way. We got trees in the way. Everything's in the way. All right, turn on the sprayer again. We'll get onto the. There we go. And now we're spraying again. I believe we are. Are we spraying? Yeah, we're spraying. I don't know what happened to our. There we go. This was a first for me. I had not ever really done. I'm guessing we probably should have adjusted the tires if I had have had crop destruction turned on, but I don't. There are so many ways you could make this game where makes the game so hard. My opinion, crop destruction and yeah, I'm driving on my property. Crop destruction and traffic. Those are ones I don't really care to get involved with. Oops, back up. Turn on the sprayer and go. And I don't see a little blue thingy. I can't wait for it to pop up and give me one. There it goes. Yellow, I guess it is, not blue. Green whenever you're connected, if you've never played the game. Fortunately, it's only going to be like 2 or 3 passes because this is such a big, huge sprayer. Trees don't make it easy, though, I'll tell you. Although I guess I could have kind of do what we call a windrow. Of course, that'll probably be what I'm going to do at the very end. Matter of fact, I probably should just go ahead and do it here. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to go back and look and see how I did on the weeds. Probably not that good of a job. This thing is way huge. What else can I tell you? Yeah, on that field that we see in front of us, yeah, I had to cut down some trees and plow it, creating fields so that I could make it look more square. That's again, everything's planted with alfalfa now, except for this one field here, and it's all been rolled. So we're all pretty much now ready to, well, wait until we have emergence first. Let me double check that yeah. And then we will, I think it's probably going to say, there we are. Oops. Come back. Yeah, I think I had field destruction on when I first started this game, and that's probably why that mess is there on the right hand side. And I, of course, immediately went and turned it off because I don't want to distract my field just because I have to drive on. I mean, we have to drive on it. Like I said, if my tires were set up right, I probably wouldn't have the field kind of moving around my tires. But hey, this is virtual. It's virtual. It's working. I hope I don't hit those trees. The one thing that'll stop things from working is hitting trees. There, oh, looks like, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get here. There's the animal farm, by the way. Or the animal dealer. Wow, okay. Maybe because we were plowing. Oh, boom. I hit it. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this. We'll get this last one. B. And get that right there. And I think we have done all. We'll go and look and see how the what it looks like on the map. If we've taken care of all the weeds now. It's funny, there's some people who try to make this thing be, realistic, but I mean, instantaneously the weeds are gone. That's not realistic, but that's okay. It is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna turn off that, fold my thing up. I'm gonna go look and see. Well, let's see. Maybe the weeds didn't go instantly after all. Of course, it does take a minute. There you go. Now they're not there. Now what else is it saying now? So weeds is not an issue. Come on. What is this deep red? I can't imagine stones. It's not need plowing. I'm not sure what this is. Why this is like this. This color. pH is good. Nitrogen is bad. Oh, well, I need to spray some nitrogen on this thing. Expected yield. Oof. Well, I guess we could go find out if we can put some nitrogen on it. Okay, let's see. Let's get back onto the thing. Well, they really left this this field in bad shape before at the very beginning of the game. I've only been playing this game 6 days now since I started. I started July 4th. You know, so that's interesting. Last time I got off this, I was so close to the wall that it actually exited me into outside the barn through the wall. Okay, what? I mean, I don't know how long this one is. We could do that though. What tractor is this? Yeah, we could use this tractor. It ain't gonna hurt it. We'll go ahead and do. On this thing here. 15 minutes already. Maybe the next video. I think we'll do the next video. All right, so I think I'll end it here right now. We'll go and spray nitrogen tomorrow on this field. I mean, you got to realize that it's going to be months from now before harvest happens. And so, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do in these videos because I literally am playing this game like it's real. And of course, on a farm, usually when the fields are growing, you go and do other work. You know, you build fences, you repair things, you build something new. So I don't know what I'll do on the video part, but anyways, like I said, we'll probably only be seeing one video a week now, or here pretty soon, because there's not a whole lot to do right now. All right, well, thank you for coming to watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.